It is just a huge honor to be in. We're in Tokyo,
Yes.
Tokyo, Japan. It's Tokyo is so huge. I didn't know if I was still in it. From the airport to here was probably an hour and a half train ride, going very fast. So very huge. So I don't want to. You're an orthodontist. Tell us your name.
My name is Dr. Shigeyuki Okuda. Yeah.
And these are your two dental hygienists.
Yes, right.
What is your name?
My name is Teruyo Mitsuoka.
My name is Mariko Sato.
So you have two. So you're an orthodontist, and these are your three employees,
Right.
three of you, with two chairs.
2 chairs. Yes.
And I find it very interesting because you have two hygienists and can clean the teeth, whereas in the United States, that's not legal.
Oh.
The orthodontist can only do the braces,
Okay.
and there is a dentist. There is an orthodontist. I believe he's in Arkansas. Do you remember his name, Ryan? And he's actually suing the government because they're not allowed to do cleanings.
Right.
But tell us your journey, because you actually have roots in the United States, and that's why you speak English and we can talk to you. Tell us your story here.
Okay. When I was in high school, I was an exchange student, and I spent a year in Pennsylvania, and I was in the senior grade, and also I had good experience to attend a prom party. I had a date there.
You had a date there,
Right, and I came back to Tokyo, and I entered my dental college. Then after that, I decided to move over to Hokkaido University to join their orthodontic residency there. Then I came back.
So you were in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for 1 year.
1 year, right?
Did they turn you into a Pittsburgh Steelers football fan in 1 year?
No.
You didn't. What is your favorite sport in Japan?
The baseball is very popular.
Baseball's your favorite sport?
But lately, the soccer and the football is much more popular. I
Soccer?
think for the younger generation.
So did Pittsburgh make you a Pittsburgh Pirates baseball fan?
Mm-hmm.
So tell us, you're talking to mostly Americans, probably 3/4. I think 83% of our show is
Okay.
in the United States, and the rest are from around the world. Most of them aren't as lucky as me to get to visit Tokyo, Japan. Tell us what it's like being an orthodontist in Japan.
To be an orthodontist, after graduating the dental college, basically we have to finish the residency, at least 2 years, maybe the 5 years general. Then after that, probably we get the qualified orthodontist by Japan Orthodontic Society, JOS. Then most of the doctors will open their clinic or working in a hospital or like that.
So what are your office hours? How many days a week?
It's start from 11 to 8 at night.
How many days a week?
Oh, days. It's basically 5 days.
So
a
you
week.
work 11 to 8.
Mm.
And why so late? Why not so 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.?
Oh, you feel the late? 11 p.m. is late?
Yeah, so 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Yes.
Monday through Friday.
Right.
So you don't work Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, no. Thursday and the Sunday is basically we are closed.
Which days?
Sunday and Thursday.
So you're closed Thursday?
On Sunday too. The most
Closed.
popular and crowded days is on Saturday.
When does the average Japanese person work at work? Is it like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.? So you come in late and stay open evening,
Right.
so they can come to you after work?
That's right, that's true.
So what are the hours of the average worker at Japan? 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.?
Yeah, 5 years, yeah.
So you like to stay open 3 hours after work
Right.
for it to be convenient. And what do braces cost in Japan
It depends on the clinics, but
on average?
on average, 800,000 probably.
800,000. What would that be in U.S.? Braces cost 800,000 yen.
Yen.
And what is the yen to the U.S. dollar? Is it 110?
Probably around that.
So what would that be what would that be divided by 110? So you're doing a lot of lingual braces?
Yeah, the lingual brace is very popular here.
What percent of your braces are on the lingual instead of the buccal?
We're over 60%.
60% lingual. Wow. Why do you think it's more common in Japan to go lingual than labial?
Because it's based on the cultural things. The Japanese people, Asian people, I think that's one of the culture, and they don't want to show the teeth.
So they don't want to show that they have braces. So why do you think lingual braces is more popular than, say, clear aligners like Invisalign?
There's a word Japanese crowdings. That means so much crowdings, and we can't treat it with the Invisalign. It's too hard for the treatment.
So you're saying that Invisalign is hard to treat a standard case in Japan. So what is do Japanese have more unique types of crowding than, say, people from Ireland? I'm Irish.
No, yeah.
So is Japanese more class 3, more prognathic? What is the average orthodontic case?
Not prognatic, but it depends on the person. But the base bone, it could be much more smaller than the total amount of the tooth size, probably. So most of my patients are extraction cases.
Most are extraction. What percent are extraction cases?
I can I've never calculated that, but probably over 70%.
70%, and would it be 4 bicuspids?
No. Of course, it depends on the person. Sometimes 2 bicuspids.
On the upper or lower?
Lower.
2 bicuspids on the lower?
Right.
Because they're class 3?
No, too much crowdings.
Too much crowding. So 70% of your cases probably have 2 and 4
bicuspid extractions.
70%? So 70% probably have 4 bicuspid extractions, and then 30% would not have any extractions.
Yeah. But, and also Japanese people are very careful the profiles.
Is that the
right?
So what do you call that? The
aesthetic line.
The aesthetic line, meaning that if you put your finger from your nose to your chin, they don't want the lips to touch the finger. And which is kind of interesting because in the United States, everybody's trying to puff out their lips with Botox and derma fillers.
Why that? Why?
It's just culture. So that's a big deal in Asia, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
a big deal in Asia doesn't want that out. Whereas in other cultures, they're pumping their lips full with derma fillers and trying to puff out their lip. But in Asia, they're trying to bring the lip back. Right. And so when you do an extraction case, it's just a lot harder to do with a removable aligner like Invisalign.
Yes.
You just really need to band something up. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, but and also if I use the Invisalign or those mouthpiece type with the extraction cases, probably the anterior segment will be the bowing effect. Have you ever heard of it? Bowing effect? Okay. The anterior teeth are inclined against to the extraction site.
I see. I see.
So it's very hard to treat with an Invisalign for the Japanese extraction cases.
So you're an orthodontist, and these two are both dental hygienists. So are they only doing cleanings, or are they also banding and bracket, or what all do they do? Can they place
they can replace
the bracket,
wires,
replace wires?
Yeah, and preparing for the bondings.
Prepare for the bondings?
Yeah, and try to fit the band too.
Can they cement the band?
No, I do that.
And can they glue on the bracket?
No,
they just prepare. So do you have one for each chair, then you go back and forth?
Right.
Yeah. Nice. Are you doing so? 70% are lingual braces. So the other 30% are labial braces.
Labial, yes.
And would those be clear brackets or what? What kind of?
You can call it a clear bracket, like this.
And what would be the? What company sells you the lingual?
I'm using the Harmony. This is product of the American Orthodontics company.
Harmony from what? Harmony
From American Orthodontics.
from American Orthodontics
Yes.
company? Huh? I wonder what city they're in.
Sheboygan. What was the state? Was it near Lake Missouri? Michigan. No, sorry, Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah.
Harmony. So it's called Harmony Orthodontics.
On the Harmony system.
Harmony System.
Yeah.
Out of Michigan. And the reason I like the name is the listeners are always, when someone uses a product and they want to try it, they're always emailing me, say the name of the brand or say the name of the website.
Harmony is already very popular in the States too.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't aware of it.
Okay.
But I'm not an orthodontist. I'm a general dentist.
2 years ago, I was invited to the Harmony International meeting in Sheboygan.
In
I was
where?
there.
In Michigan?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I wonder what city of Michigan that was. Oh, where the company was.
Yeah.
Huh.
I spent maybe 4
Did you
or 5
go?
days. Yeah, I did.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, with my mentor, Dr. Matsuno.
Wow. He doesn't work here though.
Excuse me?
Your mentor, he doesn't work here though.
Oh no, not here.
Yeah.
He has his own clinic.
Yeah. And did you guys have fun?
Sure.
Was it very good? And so where do you buy the clear brackets from? Is that Harmony also?
Oh no, I bought it at a different company.
Yeah. What company is that?
It's a Dentron.
Dentron?
Yes, Dentron.
Dentrom?
Dentron, yeah, right.
And where are they out of?
どこだっけな Dentron. An Ortho organizer.
Ortho Organizer?
Yeah, it's an American company.
Yeah. Is that St. Louis?
I don't know, I'm not sure. Dentron is a Japanese, the company.
Yeah. So, from everything you read, do you think Japanese is orthodontics as popular in?
It's getting popular.
Is it as popular as it is in London or the United States or Singapore or how would you compare it?
What sorry, I don't get it. Where?
How popular is orthodontics?
In Japan? I mean,
Yeah, in Japan.
My generation, it was not so popular. I see a student with braces, maybe 2 or 3 kids in the class. But now, our generation become parents. They really care for the children. So lately, the very kids, maybe a student in the elementary school, tend to start wearing braces.
Now, what % of your practice is small children versus adults like our age?
When I opened my clinic about almost 10 years ago, my patients are adults mostly.
Yeah.
But lately, the kid patient is increasing now.
Now, would you say the adults want to hide the braces on the lingual and the children don't care? I mean, some children like to have like colorful rubber bands. Do young Japanese children like to show braces with bright colored rubber bands?
It depends on the kids.
It depends on the kid?
Some kids don't want to show their braces.
So some kids want the lingual?
No, I never put the lingual to the kids.
You never do lingual on kids?
Yeah.
Okay, and why is that?
They don't need it.
They don't need it?
Yeah.
And why do they not need it?
Because the braces for kids is a 2x4 appliances, anterior and only maybe molars, and I don't put the old braces in their kids.
You use removable?
No, not removable. I put some permanent teeth only. To gain the space for the canine and the vascularis in the future.
Yeah.
And to make the molars to the class 1's relationship. So I don't need to put all the braces braced.
But it's all on the labial?
Yes.
Do you have any models that show that?
I know I don't have models, but so maybe I could show you some like.
Let me show a case here.
Yes.
There's the color rubber bands.
Yeah.
So do the kids? So what percent of the children like to have colorful rubber bands and show it versus what percent are embarrassed and don't want to see show it?
結構いる？
結構いますよ。
本当。どのぐらいパーセント言って？
結構半分ぐらいはいカルテで見ても。
うん。
緑のカルテ。
Over 50%, they said that over 50% they want to wearing color brown.
50% want colors. And do the people that like color, are they more likely to be a girl versus a boy, or same boy girl?
女の子と男の子で。
女の子の方が多い。
The girl tend to wear
The girls tend to wear the color. And would you say braces in Japan, is it half boys, half girls, or is the appearance more
attractive?
Is orthodontics and improving your appearance more popular for women, or is it equally popular for men? Like
the women mostly.
women. So what percent of your practice is women?
ほとんどだね。女の人って男って少ないよね。80は女の人かな。We have female patient over 80%.
80%. 4 out of 5 patients are women. Interesting. Yeah, they're more into beauty. They buy more makeup, lipstick.
Yeah.
And
So want to correct the high canine.
They want to what?
High canine.
High canine.
High canine, and correct align the crownings, and want to change their profiles.
Yeah. So I want to switch. I want to ask a couple of Japanese dental questions. Does Japan use water fluoridation to prevent decay? Does Tokyo adjust the fluoride level in the water? Does it do that or not really?
No, not really.
It doesn't do that.
Yeah, but I give the all patients with the fluoride gel when I start the treatment.
Yeah. So does Japan not use water fluoridation anywhere? I mean, have you heard of water fluoridation in Japan?
No, you mean the water?
Yeah, the public drinking water.
No.
Okay. And would you say, we hear from around the world that some countries are drinking more soda pop, sugar, consuming more sugar today than, say, 25 years ago. So my question is, do you think Japanese children today have more cavities than 25 years ago, or the same number of cavities, or less cavities? They have less cavities. And so Japanese children have less cavities today. Is it a lot less, or
it is
it is less?
Less, yeah.
And so if it's not from water fluoridation, do you think it's from less sugar in the diet, or just improved brushing, flossing? What do you attribute it to?
Parents care for it, really.
Parents. So you've seen that. You know, it's amazing because it seems to me, going around the world, that it has more to do with increasing awareness of brushing and flossing than it does changes in diet. I mean, like I'm fat. I eat a lot of sugar, but I don't have any cavities.
Okay.
So just because countries start eating more sugar, if they brush or floss, it's not a cavity issue. It might be obesity or diabetes, but not so much decay. So what is the how would you describe the average Japanese routine? As far as how often do they brush, floss, mouthwash? What do you say is the average routine in Japan? Are mouthwashes big? Is flossing big? Is it mostly brushing?
Mostly brushing.
Mostly brushing.
Yeah, mostly brushing. But some it depends on the person. Some people use the floss too, but not so many.
Not so many. And what about mouthwashes?
どうだろうな、マウスウォッシュってね。そんなにもないよな。We don't think they're so popular.
And some countries are in the last 10 years have added a lot of new dental schools. Like Malaysia's gone from 4 schools to 18. Some countries, like in the last 10 years, the United States has started 6 new dental schools. What's that like in Japan? Does Japan have about the same number of dental schools as they did 10, 20 years ago? Or are they building more dental schools? Is there more? Are they increasing the supply of dentists, or is it more flat?
The dentist is supplied enough. So
The dentist supply is what?
too much dentists.
There's too many dentists.
So yes. But then, I don't know. We don't any dental college they close, but probably the number of the students is getting less.
The number of students is getting less.
Mm-hmm.
So they've closed schools,
Not close, but
graduating less.
but that's right. That's right. Mm.
So is it a lot less than 10 years ago, or a little bit less, or?
Mm.
So you would say Japan is decreasing the number of dentists they're graduating.
Yeah, the Japanese government tried to do that.
Good, very good.
Mm.
I bet the dentists like that.
Hmm?
I bet the dentists like that.
Mm.
I mean, most people don't like competition. So I imagine the dentals like the fact that the government's decreasing the number.
Mm.
Why do you think the government decreased the number of dental school graduates?
Oh, because we already know that there are too much dentists.
Too many
already, yeah.
Yeah.
And they can't close the dental school. So they only they can do is to get to make the decrease the number of the students.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Very good. Very
Mm.
good. So what are you passionate about? What would you like to talk about? What are you do? What's got you excited in orthodontics now, as opposed to?
My topics is my specialty is the lingual orthodontics. It was one of my technique.
So you're passionate about lingual orthodontics, and why is that?
I don't know. It depends on demands, and there's no so many doctors they can treat within the lingual technique.
So it's your unique selling proposition to do lingual braces.
Yeah, I could say so.
Yeah. Now in Japan, are you allowed to advertise?
Yes. Yeah. Basically, yes.
Do you advertise?
Mm-hmm.
How do you advertise?
On the internet.
On the internet, on your website.
Website,
or
yes.
What about Facebook?
Yeah, we allow it, of course.
But are you on Facebook?
Mm.
Yeah. And so you do. So explain your advertising. So you have a website. How do you get other Japanese people to find your website and see that you do lingual braces?
They should find in the Google.
Google.
Yeah, area and orthodontics.
Yeah. Do you buy Google AdWords?
Oh yeah, I do.
You do? How often do you do that?
I mean, how often?
Yeah. I mean, are you always buying
Always,
Google?
yes, always.
Always buying Google AdWords, and is that that works?
Yeah, it works well.
Is there any other type of marketing you're doing?
I do it with Yahoo. I forget.
Yahoo.
Yeah, Yahoo. What was it? Like AdWords. I forget the name of the advertising by Yahoo. I forget it. But anyway, the advertisement in the internet.
Yeah. So what keywords are you buying on AdWords?
The lingual orthodontics.
So you buy the word lingual orthodontics. Huh. That's very exciting. Do you get a lot of word of mouth referrals for linguals? Because they like that.
Your word of mouth it's getting much popular here in my clinic.
And how long has your clinic been here? How long?
Almost 10 years.
10 years. These two don't even look 10 years old.
No, they were working for my clinic for 3 years.
For how long?
3 years.
3 years. They just got out of school 3 years ago?
No. They are already working on different clinics.
Oh, different clinics. Okay. So that's neat. So this is your unique specialty, and I would think they would be popular just by looking at how popular Invisalign is getting. I mean, when you see how many people buying Invisalign, you can tell they don't want to show the braces. So if you can put the braces on the inside, that's. I mean, it's got to be obvious that that's what the
Invisalign it's getting
demand.
popular too here in Japan too. But Invisalign choose the cases. I believe that the Invisalign that work for the extraction cases because the distance to move the teeth is too long for
Right.
the Invisalign.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a 100 different ways to do anything.
Mm.
But yeah. So very neat. So what else are you passionate about? Do you have a 3-dimensional X-ray unit, or do you just use 2-dimensional?
2-dimensional.
2-dimensional is fine. Do you feel you need any CBCT, or do you feel you don't really
Probably,
need?
yeah. I will need it in the future, but not now.
And so why in the future, not now? Just because of the money, the expense?
Expense, yeah. And also, I'd like to know the thickness of the bone, probably.
So that's something you plan on getting someday.
Yeah.
What other technology things do you like today and have, or things that you think you want someday in the future?
This, for example, this is Harmony, and we change the information into the United States, and also the Paris in France. We change the data to each other, and they make this appliance along my diagnosis. I think that's a very like a high quality good technique, latest technique.
Very good. So have you heard of Ortho Town?
No.
I would be so honored if you would join Ortho Town.
Okay.
It was started in the United States, and the United States has 10,000 orthodontists.
Okay.
And half of them are on that website sharing cases.
Okay.
And I think they would just love to have a Japanese friend.
Oh, okay.
That would be I'm sure everybody would love that. But that's very neat. So anything else you want to talk about? Well, I want to ask, how often do your patients get a cleaning? Is it how often?
Every time. You mean what do you mean?
Just a full regular cleaning. How often do your patients get a cleaning?
When they visit my clinic to change wire, every 6 weeks.
And every 6 weeks, when you take off the wire, you also clean the teeth?
Yes, I do.
And how long does that take them to take off the wire and clean all the teeth and put the wire back on? And
if the patient wears a labial, the appliances, probably within 30 minutes.
30 minutes. And if they were lingual?
45 minutes.
45 minutes. So lingual's harder then?
Just for in case some patient broke the bracket, so we have to replace that.
Yeah.
So we keep that the time much more than labial.
Yeah. So labial appointments are half an hour, and lingual appointments are 45 minutes. Yeah. So now, do you ever do fillings?
No.
You never do fillings,
Never.
crowns, or nothing else. So just specialized.
You're right. I refer to my friend's doctor.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you've been so pleasant and fun to visit and talk to.
Welcome to Tokyo.
Oh, thank you. And we're having a blast. So, is there anything else you want to talk about?
In your American culture, how many people to take the orthodontic treatment? Basically, how many? I mean, how about in the school? For example, one class in elementary school. How many kids do you think are taking the orthodontic treatment?
You know, that's a good question. I wish I had the answer. I can say some numbers. So we have 9 specialties, and orthodontics is the biggest one. So there's 10,000 orthodontists.
Okay.
And the next biggest specialty is only half that amount, like oral surgeons, 5,000, periodontists, 5,000, endodontists, 4,000. And I would say 10,000 orthodontists, the average one starts about 15 cases a month. So 10,000 times 15 would be, they start 15,000 cases a month in a country that has 330 million people.
50 case starts in 1 month?
Yeah.
Oh.
How many cases do you start a month?
No, With 10 when around 10 around.
You say 10?
Mm.
So 10.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's 15 a month. I could be wrong, but that's what I always hear.
Mm.
But you know what? If I find out, that's what's interesting about Orthotown.
Mm-hmm.
On the message board in Orthotown, when you start a thread, you can start a poll.
Okay.
So you could go on there and say, "Hey, I'm from Japan. I'm wondering how many cases do you start each month in America?"
Oh.
Or you could say Canada or any country. Or you could say, just tell me your country you're from. But you could start a poll. It's a very robust site. We've had 5 programmers since 1998.
Oh, okay.
So Facebook started in 2004. So we were 6 years before Facebook.
Mm.
And it's really a robust website. And the orthodontists only allow orthodontists on Orthotown.
Okay.
Now, Dental Town, the site that I'm on, it also has orthodontist. But Dental Town has 210,000 dentists from every country on earth. And so one of the categories is... One of the categories is orthodontics. So I would love for you. So you could post an orthodontics here, but of the specialties, orthodontists were the only ones who wanted their own website. So Orthotown is only for orthodontists, and I'm not allowed to go on that, even though I own the site.
How do you to allow hidden orthodontist? How do they know?
Oh, because each person that joins Dental Town has to register. We have to know who they are.
Okay.
And so we have 2 people, Bridget and Millie, that verify every single person. It's about 1,000 new members a month, and they verify every single one.
Okay.
And then our program periodically pings your email address. So if your email address ever stops working, then we freeze the account.
Okay.
Because what we don't want is there's 2 million dentists on Earth. We have 200,000 or 10% of them. What we don't want is all the public going on there asking, "What is this spot?" Taking selfie. It's not a ask the dentist a question. It's a dentist helping dentist. The whole website was based that with Dental Town, no dentist would ever have to practice solo again. Or with the orthodontist, no orthodontist would ever have to be alone again. But I think they would love to hear about your lingual braces. I mean, that's a neat specialty.
But in Japan, and also in Korea, the lingual technique is very, very popular.
So it's more popular in Korea than in Japan? Would you say that around the world, lingual braces are the most popular in Korea?
I could say so. And Europe sometimes.
Europe sometimes? Which countries in Europe?
France.
France? Yeah, I would say France is the most appearance. I would say France is the most appearance culture of Europe. I mean, far more than British or German. A French lady at 80 years old is still rocking high heel shoes and Chanel No. 5 and lipstick. I mean, they're still very into appearance.
They want to show their races.
Yeah. Korea has one of the highest plastic surgery rates too. And what is that very common in Japan?
And I don't say so.
But you're aware that it's more common in Korea? And what procedures are the most popular plastic cosmetic surgeries in Korea?
何が多いの？韓国の美容整形って。韓国で何が有名なんだろう。ないな、覚える。The facial line or eyes.
Eyes. They also do a V thing with their jaw, don't they?
Yeah. They have
What are they doing with their jaw? What is the cosmetic surgery on their jaw?
The widened the jaw is much more thinner.
But what do they actually do? What does the surgery do?
I don't know.
You're not aware?
I don't know.
But I know they do get they want a V on their jaw, right?
Yeah, I've heard that some they cut their bone a bit.
They cut their bone. They cut their jawbone.
Right.
And I just want to say for the record, everyone thinks I've had plastic surgery, but this is all natural. It's all natural. No one believes me, but it really is. It really is all natural. I'm not kidding you. And well, I just think you guys are fun and adorable, and I hope you join Dental Town and Ortho Town.
Sure, thank you.
And thank you so much for spending time with us. Thank you so much. And thank you very much. And I hope to see, and if you get on Ortho Town, you can talk to just the other orthodontists.
Okay.
But come on over to Dental Town and share these cases with us. I think they would like it on Dental Town too.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.